As soon as you think of travel, it's not long before your mind drifts to white sand beaches, azure blue water, and palm springs and tropical locales. When most people think of paradise, chances are they're thinking of islands in far-flung corners of the world, lounging with a good book, drinking from coconuts, soaking up the rays. Doesn't get any better than that. Islands conjure dreams of paradise, an escape from the rat race, and a perfect patch of sand where you can relax under rustling palms and gaze at the serene blue sea. Whether it's sublime beaches, stunning topography, or exotic cultures you seek, these islands lie far from the workaday clamor but close to creature comforts. From Seychelles to Santorini and the Caribbean to Capri, find your very own Shangri-La in this list of the 10 most beautiful islands in the world. Number 10. Kauai. For a good reason, Kauai is called the Garden Isle. Rainforests cloak much of the interior, waterfalls tumble from lava cliffs, and the intoxicating fragrance of tropical blooms hangs heavy on the sultry air. But the island's beauty lies not just in its luxuriant flora. Its spectacular coastline will take your breath away. Lava sculpted this stunning island, thrusting up from the ocean floor to form velvety ridges and vertiginous cliffs rimmed by gorgeous beaches. Beneath its cobalt blue seas, turtles and tropical fish swim along coral reefs, delighting divers and snorkelers from around the globe. Compared to its famous sister islands, Maui and Oahu, Kauai exudes a low-key vibe and tends to move at a more relaxed pace. Don't miss Kauai's top attractions, the breathtaking Napali Coast, the 10-mile-long Waimi Canyon, and the cloud-capped vistas from the cliffs above Honolulu Bay. Number 9. Fiji. One of Australia's go-to tropical escapes, Fiji checks all the fantasy island boxes. White sand beaches, translucent turquoise waters, and teeming coral reefs are all found here in abundance, and the Fijian people welcome visitors with warm, friendly smiles. Diving, snorkeling, fishing, and in some areas, surfing are all popular things to do in Fiji. But sprawling under a palm tree and slipping into the silky warm seas can be equally rewarding. With more than 300 islands, it's easy to find the best island for your vacation. From luxurious celebrity hideaways and family-friendly resorts to the sublime Yasawa and Mama Nufa group. Fijians love young children, so this is a fabulous destination for families looking to relax. Number 8. Bali, Indonesia. Bali's intoxicating culture is a feast for the senses. Incense wafts from Hindu temples, rice paddies glow in electric greens, and the food jolts the taste buds. Surfing, swimming, and sunbathing are popular activities at the island's beautiful beaches, and tourists will find so many other things to do on this exotic island. From temple hopping and sightseeing in the lush countryside to spa treatments, shopping, and hiking. Soak up the spiritual side of Bali in Ubud. See Seminyak and family-friendly Sanur. Feel the pumping pulse of touristy Kuta, or explore the attractions on the neighboring volcanic island of Lombok. Looking for somewhere chic to stay? Choose from beautiful beach resorts. And if you're bringing the kids, you'll find plenty of good value places to stay with the family. One thing's for sure, Bali's enchanting spirit will wash over you like a warm tropical wave. Number 7. Santorini, Greece. Arguably Greece's most beautiful island, Santorini is a mix of towering black cliffs, inky waters, and whitewashed villages. Santorini inspires every visitor because of its spectacular landscapes of whitewashed houses and blue dome churches perched on volcanic cliffs, all set against the backdrop of the beautiful, shimmering Aegean waters. Bright sprays of bougainvillea add to the eye-popping palette of color. Perched atop the black lava cliffs, the settlement of Vita and Oya are the island's most picturesque, pricey destinations, and Oya ranks among the most photographed locations in the world. Other highlights of Santorini include the Akrotiri archaeological site, ancient Thera, the black sand beaches of Parisa, and of course, the sublime sunsets. Sailing into the stunning caldera surrounded by soaring sea cliffs makes an unforgettable first impression. Number 6. The Cook Islands. If you've ever dreamed of being a castaway in the South Pacific, the Cook Islands are for you. Strung between French Polynesia and Samoa, but with strong ties to New Zealand, this archipelago's 15 islands are among the most beautiful islands in the South Pacific. Among the island's top attractions are enticing aquamarine lagoons, palm-fringed beaches, and volcanic peaks. Best of all, the locals are among the friendliest in the South Pacific. Rarotonga is the central tourist hub with its many resorts, lush peaks, and plentiful beaches. Aitutaki is one of the most beautiful islands in the South Pacific. Hibiscus-laced village snuggle on the hillside, and 21 motus, or small islets, lie among its heavenly lagoon, many within kayak distance of the resort. Ensconce yourself here in an over-the-water bungalow, or hole up in a rustic beach shack on a remote island and live your Robinson Crusoe fantasies. Number 5. Sicily, Italy. Known as the hiding place of the Corleone family, Sicily is a delightfully verdant island, the largest in the Mediterranean Sea, and covered in olives and lemon groves, vineyards, and citrus fruit. The famous coastline of the island varies from sandy beaches and gulfs, opening onto peaceful crystal-clear bays to cliffs and crags. Sicily is also a world-class cultural destination, with impressive witnesses from ancient times encountered at every turn. From the beautiful shoreline to the top of the still active volcano, Mount Etna, from the well-preserved Greek ruins to the world-class shopping in Taormino, and of course, the picturesque villages and incredible cuisine, Sicily remains one of Europe's gems. Number 4. Palawan, Philippines. Palawan is the Philippines' answer to paradise. The island province stretches southwest to Borneo, with lush limestone peaks from a jewel-like sea so clear that you can almost see the expressions on the fish from above the surface. Slivers of gleaming white sand beaches fringed with rustling palms rim many of these jungle-clad islands, while under the water, coral reefs teem with an impressive diversities of tropical fish, offering some of the best diving in the world. Other attractions include the island's unique wildlife, emerald lakes, and quaint fishing villages. Coron is home to plush resorts, and El Nido drips with natural beauty and is one of the most enchanting islands in the chain. From here, you can island hop around the spectacular Bacuit archipelago. One of Palawan's top attractions is the World Heritage-listed Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park, an impressive limestone cave system with a long underground river. Number 3. Bora Bora, French Polynesia. Shaped like a giant sombrero, this lush volcanic island stars in countless South Pacific fantasies. The focal point and best asset of this tropical beauty is its ravishing lagoon in Technicolor turquoise. Fish, turtles, sharks, and rays swim in the clear waters, and tiny islets or motus dot the island. The island, of course, is distinctly French, with mouth-watering cuisine to match. Diving and snorkeling are excellent in the surrounding reefs, and hiking trails weave through the palm-studded forest. If you can afford it, hide out here in a luxurious over-the-water bungalow and bask in your good fortune as you fall asleep to the gentle slosh of the sea. Number 2. The Maldives. Undeniably the most luxurious destination globally, the Maldives has become a synonym for paradise, whether it's for honeymooners, sun worshippers, scuba divers, or celebrities. The Maldives are home to some of the world's most beautiful islands, but it's the sea which truly makes these islands shine. Luminous aquamarine waters with a crystal clarity lap up upon these dazzling white shores, which barely peak above the Indian Ocean. Consisting of 26 natural atolls, the Maldives archipelago is the planet's lowest-lying nation, rising no more than 3 meters above the sea at its highest point, a measurement that shrinks every year. Beneath the mesmerizing waters, coral reefs flourish, luring divers and snorkelers from around the world. Surfers also flock here to ride the uncrowded breaks. Back on land, luxury resorts provide the perfect launching points for adventures focused upon the sea, the archipelago's greatest asset, but also, as the planet's climate changes, its single greatest threat. Number 1. The Seychelles. Pristine and picture-perfect, the Seychelles are worth traveling for. The Seychelles are an archipelago of legendary beauty in the Indian Ocean, just south of the equator and east of Kenya. Its 115 coral and granite islands, which are the peaks of a massive underwater plateau, star in countless tropical island fantasies and represent one of the world's very last frontiers. The islands are packed with attractions, from UNESCO-listed jungles and thriving coral reefs to palm-lined, powdery beaches flanked by giant boulders. Almost half the total land area of these tropical isles are protected, and many of the islands lie within fish-rich marine sanctuaries with excellent diving and snorkeling. Once your aircraft descends into the Seychelles International Airport, you know that you have arrived at a place of awe-inspiring scenery, with grand mountain ranges clad in virgin jungles cascading down to hauntingly beautiful palm-fringed with sand beaches. The Seychelles beckon discerning travelers to their shores by offering adventure, romance, and luxury resorts into pristine surrounds still untouched by man. Add some spicy Creole cuisine into the mix, as well as the plush resorts of Mahai, Pelin, and La Digue, and it's easy to understand the Seychelles allure. So, what do you think? What are your thoughts on the 10 most beautiful islands in the world? Which of these islands would you visit first? Who do you think could rise up in the charts? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our awesome content. And please, give us a like and share the video. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our new uploads. I'm Mickey V, and I'll see you next time on the channel.